What's up, y'all? It's your girl, and I'm back with another video. So today is a chill day, and you know, it's still early. It's just now 10 o'clock. And let me turn this down because the car ain't warmed up yet. But it's just now 10 o'clock. And I am on my way to the store because today we are doing a cooking video. I hope y'all are ready. Because yeah, so I'm actually in the car right now and I am driving. I'm on my way to Myers to grab all the stuff that I need for the video. And y'all, when I got up this morning, I really had like a taste for some ribs, so that's what I'm going to get. We gonna have some oven baked ribs. I was gonna barbecue, but baby, it's still cold as hell. Okay, so we gonna have some oven baked ribs. We gonna have some macaroni and cheese. We gonna have some loaded mashed potatoes, and we gonna have some green beans. Okay, and it's finna be delicioso. Okay, but like I said, I'm on my way to the store. I know I look crazy, edges and just everything just still, like, you know, I look crazy, I know, but yeah, we on our way up here, and I'ma come back once I'm in the store, because your girl can't drive like that, and I can't be driving and recording now. All right, so I'm gonna hit y'all back once we get up in the Myers. Okay, so I got to Myers, and let me make sure my cause my phone is actually dead, and I gotta make sure my card is unlocked so that I could use it in here. But yeah, so I'm about to go in here. I really don't have no list, but I know what I'm going in here to get. So hopefully we stay on track. Okay, so yeah. All right, and now I'm about to go ahead and head on in. And y'all, I look crazy. I really look crazy, y'all. I really be trying. I be trying so hard to put in effort in the way that I like come outside, but y'all, I'm a mother, okay? So I don't be having time, okay? So yeah, but I'm getting ready to get out the car. Like I said, we going in, we getting ribs, macaroni and cheese, loaded baked potato, I mean not loaded baked potato, loaded mashed potatoes and green beans. So yeah, and then I gotta get some like a big juice or something for everybody to drink, like a big pop or something. But yeah, so I'm about to head in here, and then we're gonna get that. Oh y'all, and I gotta get some more flowers, because Harmony destroyed my flowers. I'm gonna show y'all once I get back to the house. But yeah, let me hurry up and get in here, because Harmony got to be to school at 12 and it's 10 already. So yeah. Okay, so I just left out of Myers, and I pretty much got everything, but y'all, they didn't have no fucking ribs in there. I don't know if it's like because it's not the season or like, you know, what's going on, but they didn't have none at all. No goddamn ribs. So I'm about to hurry up and run to another store real quick to see if they got them. And yeah, hopefully they do. If not, we gonna end up eating a different kind of meat. So yeah, I'm really just about to go to this other grocery store that's on the corner of our house. So well, let's like down the street. It's like on the corner store, but yeah, so that's where we about to go. All right, so I just came out the store on the corner, and they actually did have the ribs. So now I'm on my way home. Bitch, hold on. Coming in here crazy. I'm trying to get out now. Okay, but no, I did get the ribs. My bad, y'all. I'm driving. But I did get the ribs, and now I'm on my way home. And it's good time. It's 10:40. I'm about to go in. I'm about to get my daughter ready for school. Her daddy about to take her. And I gotta clean up the kitchen, get the kids situated, and yeah, then we gonna start, you know, cooking, because it's gonna take a couple hours for these ribs to cook. And I actually got 2. So yeah, we gonna start prepping everything early so that, you know, we could be eating around 6-7 o'clock. Okay, clock it. Or honestly, it might be done earlier than that. But yeah, I actually was like literally on the corner. So I'm pulling up to the house, and I'm gonna show y'all everything that I got once we get in the house. So yeah. Okay, so y'all, I made it back home, and I did a little bit of straightening up before you know, I got started. But we gonna start with the flowers. So y'all, I didn't even show y'all. I'm gonna put a clip in of all the flowers that I did have. I actually just took these out of the vase so I could put some fresh water in here. And she tore up all the roses, so this is what's left. So flowers that I got today. Real cute. Demure. So we're gonna open these up. And then, oh, your mama said our bag of clothes is down at the bottom of the stairs. Our bag. Talking about what? So I just opened up the flowers. I'm gonna go ahead and put our flower food in there. Let me read this. It don't say it say put the whole thing, because that's what I've been doing, but child, I don't know. So open that up. We're gonna put the whole thing, and it do say stir it up. So we're gonna take this because it's clean. I'm just gonna stir it up. Girl, get from over there. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put these on there. I'm not gonna take the. Should I take these off? I'm already taking them off. So these is just these little little stem things. I'm just taking them off so everything will fit in here. Boom. I don't know if you're supposed to do this, so don't follow my lead, y'all. This is just how I want mine to look. So, yep. So pull that off. Pull that off. What was wrong? You was about to say something? Okay, so we got those in there. And then my lilies, 2 of them open up. And this one, I don't know what happened. It didn't open though. So we're going to rip off these lower stems and keep the ones at the top. And I'm also going to cut off this dead lily right here. So chop. And now we're going to get started with the flowers that I just bought. So this. I need to buy me a dethorner. Is that what they call the little things that take the thorns off your roses? Now for the roses, I'm gonna cut the probably about 1 inch up diagonally, and then I'm gonna just hold it upside down like that. And as you can see, I'm really trying not to like nick my finger on the things, but as you can see, it opened up a little. They are gonna like open up on their own, so I'm not really tripping about trying to get them all open. So we just so I do have more lilies. As you can see, one is already starting to open. These 2 are still closed. So we're gonna place that right there in the middle. And all the other flowers is really just gonna surround the lilies. Oh, y'all, I haven't even been cutting the roses. I just been putting them in there. See how fast I get through off, y'all. I swear it'd be quick. And y'all, I'm not a florist or none of that. I'm just trying to fix them in a way that I like them. So yeah. But you know, hit me up if y'all, I don't know. And I just got this mic, so how is it working out? Do it sound good? Oh damn. Oh, of course I broke it. That's why I said don't rip the ones that's kind of near the top, like these ones. But I just made a mistake and ripped it. So yeah. More roses, more roses. Oh, these thorns, child. So, like I said, about an inch up, diagonal cut. Now, hopefully, Harm don't come messing with these, cause she gonna nick that little finger. Cause I ain't finna take the thorns off. I'm trying not to poke my own hand. And oh my God, I am ruining myself. Oh Lord, let me slow down. Moving too damn fast. But yeah. And these is regular, like, just kitchen scissors I'm using to put these all in here. Here, Mel, stop crying. Child, let me tell you something. Yep, these are the last 2 roses that I'm putting in. And then we got one more. I gotta find out the names of these flowers. I know these is lilies and roses, and I don't know what these hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. I don't know what these are, and I don't know what these are, so I gotta figure out what those are. No, Mel, play with the one I gave you. Well, girl, I don't know what to tell you. No, no, Mel. Yeah, look in the they right there. Okay, so this is what we look like. I should have got some more to just like fill it up some more, but this is cool. It looks good. So, yeah. I'm gonna sit them on the table. So now I'm about to clean all this up and we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so we back. I went ahead and I just straightened up a little bit. Now I'm about to start washing dishes. But I wanted to go ahead and show y'all everything that I got from the store before I start putting everything up and start cleaning up. Y'all, okay, so I got a couple no, that's old. Okay, so I had got some candles. I actually got these candles probably about a week ago, or probably a little bit over a week ago. But this the kind, right? So it's called Cole's Place, and it's the same as this. They just different fragrances. But y'all, so it comes with 2 little wicks, right? Look how it's burning. How do I keep my candles from burning like uneven like that? Because now that it done burn uneven, I'ma have to, once it get to where this middle part is all the way burned to the bottom, I'ma have to like melt the candle down and like switch it over to another candle and all of that. But if y'all got any tips and suggestions, let me know on how I'm supposed to, like, am I lighting them the wrong way? Can you stop, bro? Golly. You stay just calling people. Watch cartoons or something. But am I lighting them the wrong way or like something like that? But anyways, all that we got from the store, we got the flowers, which I already showed y'all. I got a bag of potatoes so we can make mashed potatoes. Well, loaded mashed potatoes. Okay. I I got hold on, that bag ain't really nothing. So I got these like the little swirly macaroni noodles. These is called cavatappi. Cavatappi. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah, for the macaroni. I got some barbecue sauce, some heavy whipping cream. I got some mustard. Um, let me see what else. I got some aluminum foil. I also got some let's see what else. I got some blocks of cheese because I don't when I'm making macaroni, I don't use shredded cheese, like already shredded cheese. I just get blocks and then I shred them up myself. So I got 3 of these blocks of shredded cheese. I got some butter, blue bonnet. I got some shredded cheese. This is to go on top of the loaded mashed potatoes. Where did I leave off at? My bad, Mel. Huh. Um, we got some bacon. Mm-hmm. And then we got some green beans. Yeah. And what else? What else? Oh, we got our ribs. So y'all, I did end up finding the ribs. These are St. Louis style ribs. And I ended up getting 2 slabs because everybody in here grown and they like to eat. Okay, even the kids. I got some ketchup because we didn't have no ketchup, and I might need a little bit to make my special barbecue sauce. And last but not least, I got the kids a pop, a little red pop. And last but not least, your girl got the double XL, the wine. I have heard a lot of great reviews about this. Um, I'm a Stella Rose type of girl, so I can't wait to try this and let y'all know what it's hitting on. So once I start cooking, I'm gonna probably pour me a cup of this, and yeah, we gonna try it out. And it say this is strawberry and grapes. That's the flavor. So I hope it's sweet because I like sweet wine. I don't like that bitter tasting wine. But anyways, that's everything that I got from the store. Now I'm about to start washing up some dishes so that we can get to the real fun part, the cooking, okay? So, yeah, give me about 15-20 minutes to wash these dishes because I know y'all don't want to see me wash no dishes now. So, give me about 15-20 and we'll be back. Okay, y'all. So, we are back. It is 4:15 and we about to get started cooking. I told y'all that we was going to, be back and get everything started. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start on my ribs first because they gotta go in the oven for about 2 hours, and then I'm gonna cut up my potatoes and get them going because they gotta boil and get soft, and then I'm gonna cook my bacon, and then I'm gonna cook my green beans. Oh, and I'm gonna get my once I get the potatoes on and started, I'm gonna get the macaroni and cheese started and get that going as well. So yeah, we about to get into it. Like I told y'all, I got these St. Louis style ribs. So I'm about to clean them and take the membrane off. So yeah, y'all about to watch me do that. So let's go. Grab your notepad, grab your pen, cause I'm finna teach you a lesson. Okay, so now we about to start cleaning our ribs. We're gonna take it and I'm gonna go on and rinse it off. My sink is clean, y'all. And even if it wasn't, y'all is not the ones that's gonna eat this. So we're gonna give it a nice good rinse off. This membrane we about to pull off the back, so don't worry about it. This don't really make a difference. I'm just letting most of the water drip out. And I'm gonna set this on my aluminum foil. And now we're gonna do our second one. And then y'all gonna see how I season up my ribs. Cause y'all, every time I done made ribs, everybody done always said it was good. Yeah. So your girl know a little something. I really know a little something when it comes down to cooking, period. Your girl gifted. God bless these hands. I said, don't worry about the membrane because we're going to pull that off. And again, I'm just letting the water drain off as much that's going to come off. I'll take a little dish soap. Okay. Now we're going to get seasoning. Okay. So as y'all can see, I got the ribs face down. And that is because we are about to pull the membrane up. I have a knife here. Just a regular little knife. And now I'm going to put on some of these gloves. And I hope my hands don't bust through because of these nails. And hopefully they give me a little grip to pull this membrane up. And when I start seasoning, I just don't want all that stuff to get up under my nails. So we're going to put these on. And these are just some regular cooking gloves that I actually got for my business. So when I'm making orders and stuff, I do wear gloves, y'all. And this is my own like food, so I don't like wear gloves all the time when I'm cooking like for me and my family. I'm only wearing gloves this time because I just recently got my nails done and I don't want to mess them up. So as y'all can see, I just went in and I made a little score. And I really want to find the perfect place to start. So it is pulling up good actually. So glad about that. And as y'all can see, it is a lot of membrane. So we're going to try to get all of that, pull all that up. Sometimes you do need a little leverage. And these is ribs, y'all. Don't be scared to really get up in there. As you can see, I'm trying to get me a little grip on it myself. But it's actually coming up. And once it do start coming up, then you can really like just pull it. And we want to make sure that we getting off as much membrane as we can. So we actually gonna come through here and try to take some of this off of here. We don't want to take off too much meat, but we don't want this thick membrane on there either. So I'm really just carefully. Boy, I got meat on my hands. Open this for her. Really just carefully slicing it. Hold on, Mel. And we really just gonna take this whole little piece off. Set that to the side. Now, as you can see, we done pulled up the membrane. Everything looks good. This is just like a little fat that's left over. My family, they actually like fatty ribs. So, you know, the fat really isn't too much of a big deal. Stop, Mel, stop! So now, as y'all can see, going in on my second rib. Oops, I went too deep down in there. So we're going to start right here. We're just going to pull that up. Get off as much as we can. Mel, get out the refrigerator. Now we got all that pulled off, as you can see. Now I'm just going to go in again and thinly slice this part off, since we can't get the membrane all the way off. And you're really not cutting no extra. You're just cutting enough to really peel it off of there. Okay. So now, as y'all can see, 2 perfectly good ribs. So now we're going to move on to seasoning. I'm just putting a thin slice in between each bone so that they can tender up while they cook. And again, those were just scores, slices. Them wasn't actual cuts that I made. So now I'm gonna get my seasonings and we're gonna start seasoning. Okay, so now we about to start seasoning. Now, while you season, you want to set your oven to 350 degrees and let that preheat. Okay, And now we just drizzling a little bit of mustard across the back of each one, each rib. And this is what you call a binder. This mustard is going to hold your seasonings to your meat. We're just gonna rub that in. And we're gonna do the same to the other one. Now I learned how to make ribs. I'm not gonna lie, I learned by watching, I learned by videos, I learned by, people telling me. So make sure y'all drop a comment. If y'all know how to cook ribs, drop a comment and let me know how y'all learn to cook ribs. So now we're gonna go in with some Lawry's seasoning salt. Hit them up, hit them up, hit them up, hit them up. Now meat, I don't know how many of y'all know this, but meat holds on to salt. So you don't want to put too much salt-based products. So now we got some Old Bay. Go in, drop that on there. Yay. Season that on up. I'm not putting a lot because, just not putting a lot. So now we going in with Dash Table Blend. Gotta get up close because this is kind of light. I can't see if it's coming out. Now we gonna add this garlic and herb. It ain't really that much of this, so we just gonna sprinkle enough so we can get it on both sides. We gonna go in with our chili powder, just a little bit. This gonna add that kick to your meat. Now we gonna add some smokehouse maple seasoning. This is good, y'all. This is gonna give y'all meat that sweet taste. Well, it's really not gonna taste sweet, but it's just gonna balance out the salty. It's more so like a barbecue type of taste. And then we're gonna go in with some Southwest Chipotle seasoning. And then we're gonna go in with a little pepper. And now we're just gonna rub that in. Make sure all of that is real coated up in there, and we're gonna flip her over. So the same thing on the other one. Rub that in, make sure it's all in there, and then we're gonna flip that over. Okay, so now, hold on. So now we're getting ready to go in for our second time of seasoning. We're gonna hit it with our mustard again. Like I said, y'all, this is y'all binder. This is what's gonna hold y'all seasoning to y'all meat. Now, if you picky on the Mel, go sit down, please.
Come on. Come on.
Y'all, was just a malfunction. But what I was saying is, if you picky on mustard and you prefer something else, there's also other things you could use. You could use you use a little bit of anything really. If you wanted to just use something that's like, you know, not gonna have that much of a taste, you could use oil or I really don't know. You would have to look that up honestly, because I actually like how the mustard brings out the flavors. Because if y'all ever seen one of y'all uncles or your granddaddy or anything on the grill and they using that little water mixture to make sure the food don't dry out, they put mustard in that mixture, y'all. That's why it be looking like that sometimes, like with that little hint of yellow. So like I said, y'all, we just adding the same old seasonings. No hoopla, no hoopla. hmm There goes my oven. I told y'all, make sure y'all preheating your oven up to 350 degrees. And then we're gonna hit it with that pepper. And we're gonna rub that all on there. Y'all, I'm so sick that it's cold outside and I don't do cooking in the cold. Cause baby, I wanna fire that grill up so bad. I really do. Okay, so now y'all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show y'all how I made this first wrap because I need to make another one. There's one. Now, as you can see, this is two little sheets of aluminum foil. I'm gonna lay them on top of each other. They not even, but you want to try to get them the same size as much as possible. So let me move it up so y'all can see. I'm getting ready to fold it 2 times on one side. That's 1 time. Now we're gonna fold it 1 more time. Fold it 1 more time. And now that you done folded it 2 times, you open it up. And you got you 1 big sheet of foil. Okay? So we're gonna keep one on this foil and we're gonna put one right here. So we're gonna take our rib. We're gonna lay it down. You don't wanna you wanna be as gentle as possible because you don't want to pull it apart. But now we gonna fold it up on the ends. Fold it to where these sides are up, and then we're gonna drizzle a little water in there. So now we getting ready to do the same thing on this side. So this one do got a little bit extra more seasoning on it, so we just gonna put a little bit more extra water in it. We're gonna straighten that out. Like I said, fold it on the ends. We're gonna bring this up. We're gonna bring this up. So now we almost ready. So I got a little bit of water. It's in a bottle, y'all. Don't trip. But I got a little bit of water. Not that much. This is gonna go right over the side. Because you don't want it to dry out. And you don't want to put a lot of water either. So now I'm gonna close it up. And bye y'all. That's one rib. Now let's put our water on our other one. Like I did with the first one, I'm gonna pour water along the sides, across the top. And then I'm gonna pour water along the other side. And that's really it. I poured a little extra water in the first one because, like I told y'all, it had that extra seasoning on it since we had seasoned it on that foil. So now I got our ribs wrapped up, and we are going to place them in a pan. Now, I really didn't think about this because they ain't gonna fit. So what we gonna do is we actually just gonna throw these in there. We're gonna make sure they wrapped up good, which they is. Like I said, make sure it's wrapped up good. And I mean, y'all can cook y'all food how y'all please, and I'll cook my food how I please. But if you rather learn from me, then here you go. Okay. I got the oven pulled out. Don't mind the burnt. I had dropped some stuff down there when I was making cookies. So when I say lay them across the grid, I mean like that. Now I'm gonna take our other rib and I'm gonna lay it across like that too. And I'm gonna push this in. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little water in here. And this is gonna be used as the drip pan. So I'm gonna push it in there so that it's up under both. And now let them cook. Okay, so y'all, the ribs. The ribs is in the oven. I'm about to set my timer now for 2 hours because I put them in there at the same time. We're gonna let those cook, and then once we take them out of there, we're gonna check them, and then we're gonna put our barbecue sauce on them, and then we're gonna let them cook again uncovered for about another 30 minutes. So now that we got the ribs in there, we about to start skinning some of these potatoes. And I actually need to get me a bag. See y'all, the key to cooking is keeping it clean while you cook. So as y'all can see, I got me a little bag that I'll just set right here on the floor. And now we gonna peel these potatoes. So I
7057.
so while I'm peeling the potatoes, I just want to give y'all a little background on how I started cooking. I always just been a real attentive kid. I pay attention to everything. So growing up, whether it be my grandma, my mama cooking, I always just was the type that's like, I'm gonna sit and watch. And believe it or not, when you watch people cook for so long, even though you think you don't know nothing, you picking up on a lot of stuff that they doing. So you really just using the stuff that you picked up from other people, and then you putting your own spin on it. So yes, I've always loved cooking. It's just therapeutic. And I love just cooking for my family. Cause child, what I say about them kids and that man, they always hungry. But yeah, I just cook on my free time. I mean, not really on my free time, but I'm not gonna sit up here and cap like I cook every day, cause I don't. But when I am cooking a meal for my family, I make sure I take my time. I want to make sure it's cooked with love. And I actually started a business that surrounds my passion for cooking. So if y'all don't know, my business, the big one, have I seen what? That's it right there. But my business, the big one, has been running since last year. No, actually 2023 summer. And I actually started baking like cookies and brownies and making different kind of Rice Krispie treats like Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Fruity Pebbles and stuff like that. And then I thought, why not share what I really love to do? Like, although I love baking, okay, although I love baking, hold on, y'all. What's the matter? Huh? But although I love baking, my main thing was cooking. So I'm like, why not share what I really love to do with the world? So I actually started with just selling plates, and that's currently like what I do now. I sell plates sometimes, but sometimes I also have dinner specials where you can order different things. So when I sell plates, I sell what I'm making for the day. And when I do my dinner specials, I put a variety of things you could choose. So different kind of meals and stuff like that. Don't come messing with them and then hurry up and run. But I just love cooking. And for my business, the big one, I do eventually see myself being a private chef and cooking for events and catering and things like that. So, I'm really just building towards that. had to pause and take a break because Tiny Man was crying. But he is currently going down for a nap. So now I'm just about to start chopping up my potatoes. No, but what I was saying was, I do plan. My goal is to one day own a restaurant, cater to events and people, and to also have a series of cookbooks, which I am working on one, my very first cookbook now, actually. And I'm putting together my recipes and everything that I want to be in there. And yes, everything is coming together. And it's actually been a process, like a real process, a journey, because I actually didn't know nothing about publishing a book. And, you know, I'm happy for this to be my first. Like, I'm just happy to start this business venture. Well, really not even start a business venture because the business venture been started. I'm just happy to be finally getting to, where I saw myself when I first envisioned this. And I'm working on a couple of more big things with the big one. But I'm gonna wait until we get a little bit closer to date to announce those. Don't want to put out too much too soon now. So I'm just chopping my potatoes up in like cube, not really cube. I'm just as y'all can see, I'm chopping them in half. Then I do another half, and then I chop them horizontally. So yeah. So as y'all can see, half. Then I lay them flat. Do another half horizontal. And depending on how big, depends on how many cuts, And it really not a certain way you cut up potatoes. You just really want to cut them so that it don't take a long time for them to start getting soft. So I try to cut them in like equal sizes as much as I can. But sometimes it be bigger potatoes, smaller potatoes. So you can't really guarantee that everything gonna be the same size. But another thing, it is also official. The big one is registered as an LLC now. Yeah. After I've been working with this business in particular, the big one, for about a couple years now, I'm like, you know what? I'm ready to go to the next level. It's time for me to really form my business. And you know, when it's time, God will let you know when it's time, okay? And when God tell you to move, you better move or you're going to miss your blessing. That's all I'm going to say about it. Okay. Y'all, I cannot wait to try out these ribs. I just know they're going to be so good. Yeah, I've been wanting some ribs for a minute. And something just told me today, like, girl, get up and cook you some ribs. Don't go don't go order no ribs from no restaurant. Cause I've been wanting some ribs and I tried to order some ribs from Where did I have ribs from? We had hold on, y'all. Thanks, Mel. Hello. All right, hold on. Well, you'll know when to go ahead. All right. Stop, Mel. Go ahead. It's unlocked. All right. So I don't even remember what I was just talking about before he called. He didn't just threw me for a whole loop. So I did cut hella potatoes. I really didn't know that I was cutting this many, but I'm glad that I did cut this many because they love mashed potatoes. And Tiny Man, y'all know he is getting into eating food now. Well, I mean, my boy, he been eating food since almost the day he was born. But he's starting to like prefer food over the bottle now. So yeah, it's to that point to where like now I'm cooking for instead of cooking for four, I'm cooking for five. So I be having to cook a lot. Oh, and did I tell y'all that this wine was good? Okay. Okay, so we got our potatoes on. I got two bowls right here. My hand shredder, trusty, and we got our three cheeses right here. Now we got cheddar jack, we got extra sharp cheddar, and then we got sharp cheddar. I really didn't mean to grab this because it say reduced fat. So we just gonna deal with it. So we're gonna go cut her open. And Dad went to go pick up Harmony. So it is 5:23. He actually going to get her out a little early. So by the time they get back, the food should be like 90% done. So I've been thinking about what I want to name my first cookbook, right? So the first cookbook is going to be called Kyra's Family Meals, presented by the big one. Because that's perfect. Mel, don't be making a mess. She swears she be washing dishes, y'all. So now the thing is, keep your trash like, to a minimum. Try to keep everything in one spot. Y'all, the oven is going. I can't wait to turn that motherfucker off because it's getting hot in here. So I'm doing the Kobe Jack first. And as y'all can see, this is old school, so I really just hold it and yeah. So that's what we finna do. Y'all, this right here, this takes some arm muscle to get this done. Especially if you making like a big pan, cause child, it'd be a lot. But I just like the way I think when you shred your own cheese instead of using the already shredded cheese, I think it just tastes cheesier. Like it just tastes, better. And did y'all see the I seen a video on TikTok saying you supposed to wash your shredded cheese. Did y'all see that? Now I don't know about all that. But yeah, I'd rather just shred it up if I gotta do all that. So as y'all can see, that's what a half a brick look like. I mean a half a block. My bad. Okay, so now we got our cheese shredded. So now we gonna pop this in the refrigerator, and we're gonna get started on our macaroni. Now that we got our cheese shredded, we about to go ahead and get our macaroni started with the cavatappi. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead and get these started, and then after that, we're gonna start cooking our bacon. Okay, so now we got some hot water in here. Now I put half water. Now I'm gonna add some of this, just some chicken stock, or you can add chicken broth if you don't have that. But this is just to add a little flavor to our noodles. You don't need a lot, just about probably just about a third as much water as you put in here. So now we got that in there. Y'all, I smell them ribs. They smell so good. And what's crazy is it smell like they on the grill. So now we gonna add our noodles. We adding the whole thing, like I said, cooking for a big family. Okay. Then we gonna take a spoon and we just gonna move them around a little bit. And to make our water boil just a little bit faster, we're gonna drop a little salt. Don't need much because we did just put the chicken stock in there. So yeah, now we're gonna let those come to a boil, and we're gonna let them cook till like al dente. So like almost till half done, really, or a little bit over half done. Okay, so y'all, now I'm about to start cooking this bacon. Okay, y'all, so the noodles is done, and we are about to strain them so that we can start getting our mac and cheese together. So let's do that. We're gonna turn it off. We're gonna get our strainer. Mel, back up. Water strained off. So now we're gonna put some butter in here. About that much butter. You don't need a lot really. And then we're gonna mix it up. And sometimes I would add sour cream. Ah, fuck! That damn bacon. But what I was about to say is sometimes I would add sour cream, but I didn't grab none from the store this time. So no sour cream this time. But when I add the sour cream, it's really just to make it more creamy. That's all to do. It don't it's not necessary. So now as you can see, got all of that mixed up a little bit. What's the matter, Tinky Man? Hold on, let me get this bacon out of here. So we ain't got this shit popping on us. Oh Lord have mercy. Okay, so now we back. Mel, stop. So now I'm just about to add okay, so my mic died. So I know it's a lot of noise, but just bear with me, y'all. So now we about to add in some cheese. Like I said, y'all, this is how I make my stovetop macaroni. Add in some cheese, add in some cheese. We're gonna add in all that cheese. And now we're gonna give it a stir. And I do have the pot on low. So we're gonna give it a stir, give it a stir. And we're gonna add in some of our heavy whipping cream. Just regular, oh, here we go. Regular heavy whipping cream. We're gonna add in a little bit. So open it up like a regular milk carton. And then we're gonna pour some in. And you don't want to add too much because we are gonna add more cheese. And you just want to wait to see how everything gonna come together. So, as you can see, we got everything mixed up. Now we're gonna wait for this cheese to melt down, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna add some more cheese. So we're gonna put this top onto our macaroni. Like I said, that's on low. Just let that just do its thing slowly. This is our last few pieces of bacon. Our potatoes are almost ready. And we also about to get started on our green beans. And then we gonna get started on our barbecue sauce because we got about 43 minutes, 42 minutes and 56 seconds till our ribs come out the oven. So yeah, because you don't want the cheese to start burning. So you want to make sure you keep an eye on it. And you want to keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring. So now we're going to add a little bit of water because heavy whipping cream actually makes it more creamy. And we want the cheese just to break up just a little bit, enough so where we can get it that cheesy, creamy consistency. So we're going to add a little bit of water. Then we're going to mix again. And as y'all can see, it's starting to loosen up a little bit now. Hey, stop. Add the rest of that. And then we're just going to mix it up. Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. And then we're going to continue to let that melt down. To let that cheese melt down in there. So, cover that once more. And we're going to turn it up. We still going to leave it on low, but we're going to turn it up just a little bit. So now we're taking the rest of our bacon out of there. Let that rest there. So now we got our green beans rinsed. These are the type of green beans I'm using. These are fresh green beans. And now I'm just going to drop them in here. They are going to sizzle some because I just washed them. And this is bacon grease. So we're going to put all of them in there. We're going to do like this because we want all of them to be coated in that bacon grease. We want all of them to get a nice good amount of bacon grease on it. And now we're going to turn up our heat to medium. Hello. Yeah. Nothing. I'm cooking. Yeah. I'm cooking. Waiting on my man. Ashley said, "Can you run her to Walgreens?" No. Yeah. He said, "Yeah." Ma. All right. Ma. So I just put some seasoning salt. I'm gonna put a little bit of pepper. I usually will put some type of garlic seasoning, but I don't have none. I wouldn't use garlic seasoning. Hey, I'm not gonna keep on telling you not to pick up this knife. But I usually use minced garlic, but I don't have any, so we going old school today. You told her? Huh? Yeah. She said she ready now. So I'm just mixing that up, and I didn't put no other seasonings in there except seasoning salt and pepper. Okay, so our ribs is about to be ready to come out. Oh shoot. Phone died, so I don't got the timer. Anyways, stop, Harm. We getting ready to make our barbecue sauce. Sweet Baby Ray's. Mustard. I know it seemed like a lot, but you gotta match the ratio. Don't really need too much. We're gonna do a little squirt. And then for the number one ingredient, honey. And you can always go in and add more, change it, do whatever it is you need to do. So now we just gonna stir it up. And you want to make sure you get a good stir, so you don't want to see no streaks of mustard or nothing like that. Make sure you stirring from the bottom too, getting all of it. And then to taste it, see if you need anything else, just tap it in your hand. We're gonna put just a little more. And then that's gonna be it. So this is what the ribs are looking like. Let me see if I can pull it out a little bit further. Nah, we ain't gonna pull it no more, because then it's gonna fall out. So now we're gonna put our sauce on there. And we're gonna let them cook some more for about another 30-35 minutes. And we're gonna put some more. It's just to keep a little steam in there so that my meat don't dry out. Now, I had told y'all that I had too much cheese, so now we're gonna add some more noodles. And this should fill out the cheese. This should make it a better proportion. Way bigger. Because y'all see how locked up that cheese just was. And now it then loosened up. And now it's just creamy and cheesy macaroni, how we like it. And we're going to give our green beans another toss. Don't mind that. That's just some old grease, and one of my seasonings fell in it. I've been meaning to throw it out. But see how is they browning and stuff, all that bacon flavor getting on there. That's kind of fat to say, ain't it? That bacon flavor. Okay, so the ribs are done. And we about to take a peek and see what they looking like. They looking pretty good, actually. This is what the finishing product looked like. We ended up watching a movie and chilling, so I didn't eat yet. But Boo just made him a plate, and you know everything looking real nice and right. He gonna tell y'all how it tastes. So I actually forgot to close out my video yesterday, but the food was really really good, and you know everybody enjoyed it. As y'all can see, I got that hair together. If you want to see how I did this install, go check out my TikTok. It's on there. But yes, if y'all want to see more videos like this, very detailed step-by-step cooking, let me know down in the comments. And like, share, subscribe, and see y'all in the next video.